All right, welcome to the lore recap before finding a place to belong. This video is for those who want to understand the story somewhat without actually having to sit through the almost 4 hours worth of video. I will preface, you will get a lot more meaning from these scenes out of, actually watching the videos themselves, but if you only care about part 4, this video is for you. So our story begins in the first part, can 5 horses win a Minecraft tournament, where the answer was no. Horse Mackles and his team battled hard, but failed to bring home the victory, which sent him into a deep spiral. With the Horse Overlord looming over him and all hope seeming lost, Horse Mackles remembered all he still has in life, even without Cube Championships, and escaped his mental decay. That's all you need to know about the first episode. Then, in solving the mystery of my own disappearance, we jump ahead in time and meet Detective Mackles, a Mackles clone who's made it his sole mission to find and save the various other Mackles clones who have gone missing. After an interrogation with Slizcore, he discovered all the missing clones had all lost Cube Championships. So with this in mind, Detective Mackles threw himself into the event with the hopes of winning it all. Unfortunately, though, he would suffer the same fate as the clones that came before him, and after meeting various other imaginary Mackles clones, Detective Mackles mysteriously vanished. And then, in part 3, Avenging the Fate of My Past Selves, we find ourselves in the home of the Mackles clone production and meet 09, a Mackles clone who is given free will against the wishes of the man running all of this, Dr. Douglas. We follow 09 as he discovers notebook entries from past employees of Douglas saying how he's a maniac and he's running inhumane experiments on the clones. 09 also learns there's an ongoing experiment, and after finding a master key to the facility, 09 enters the testing room of Pandora's Box Mackles, or as Slizcore calls him, Shroomkles, and begins overriding the experiment to ensure Shroomkles wins. After his victory, they both make a run for the exit before getting stopped by Dr. Douglas. Shroomkles makes a run for the exit elevator, but 09 stays back to keep Douglas distracted. Shroomkles then escapes, and 09 is cornered by Douglas. 09 decides to throw himself into a bottomless pit to avoid being put into any experiments. After doing so, 09 finds himself in the void, where he spots something off into the distance. Static noise fills the room, and the video ends, which leads us to where we are now, the grand finale. Now, this is all a summary of the story, and again, as stated in the beginning of the video, watching parts 1, 2, and 3 in their entirety will give you more context, and these scenes will have a lot more weight to them and a lot more meaning. But again, if you don't got time for all that, I completely understand. This video is supposed to be a short summary for anyone to get a general understanding of the story. The TLDR, there's a bunch of Mackles clones. There's a guy called Dr. Douglas making them, and he's putting them through event digital experiments to try and create a perfect Mackles clone who can win anything. And that is what we see across the 3 parts, and part 4 will conclude what all that means. 1 week to go, Finding a Place to Belong, out August 8th at 1 p.m. EST. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will answer the ones that don't spoil anything. Thank you.